In this video, we're going to show you how to calculate weight and balance using your Electronic E6B, the Sporty's E6B. So we're going to hit the weight and balance function. And then in this one, we're going to use the weight arm. This is assuming that we know the weight and the arm of each station. If we just knew the weight and moment, which some FAA written type questions and some flight manuals give you the weight and moment rather than the weight and arm, then you would use that. And what this is going to do, this is going to ask you these questions over and over again, a weight and arm for each station over and over again, and it's going to keep a running tally. So the first thing you want to do is enter the empty weight. So it's going to be 1500. You press enter, and it's going to ask you for the empty arm. Let's say that's 85 inches. So we'll enter 85. And then it's going to ask for an RF, which is the reduction factor. Most of the time, you're not going to have this for general aviation aircraft. You won't have to worry about this. Just leave it as 1. So press enter. Now it's going to give us the moment and the CG and the gross weight. So the moment over our empty weight is 127,500. The CG is 85 inches and the gross weight is 1,500. Now if we hit enter again, it's going to ask us for the weight. Again, the weight is flashing, so it wants the weight. Now we go to the next position. Let's say the front passengers are 200 pounds. So we enter, and then it's going to ask us for the arm. Let's say that's 80 inches. And then when we hit enter, it has now added up the total moment from our empty weight and our front passengers. It's added up the total weight. Remember, 1,500 was our empty weight, and then we added 200 for the front passengers. So now our gross weight is 1,700. And then now we have an updated CG. So we hit enter again, and then we use the next stage. Let's say the back passengers are 150 pounds in the rear seat. So we enter that. And then let's say the arm is 90 inches aft datum. So we enter that. And again, it updates again. And now we have new gross weight and our new CG and our new moment. And then finally, let's enter the fuel. Let's say the last thing we have is the fuel. Let's say we have 40 gallons, and we know that each gallon of avgas is 6 pounds. And again, I mentioned this in the instructional video, the basics video of how to use your E6B. If we enter in, we can do math inside of these aviation functions. So I can do 6 times 40 gallons to get 240 pounds. Then I hit enter. So again, you can do math at any time, even within these aviation functions. So that's really handy. You don't have to exit out or have an extra calculator. So then we'll enter the arm. Let's say it's 97 inches for the fuel. Hit enter. Again, it adds to the moment. It adds to the gross weight, and it calculates a new CG. And now you have, if that's everything you have loaded in your aircraft, you don't have any baggage or anything like that. Now you have your total moment, your total gross weight of 2,090 pounds, and your final CG of 86.26 inches aft of the datum.